Hello and welcome to a brand new video here on my channel. Today we're back with episode 15 of Love Island the game from volume 6. Volume 6 already. I have mixed feelings about the last part. If you haven't already watched it, click up on the I button, it will be up there. The playlist is always linked in like the sort of first 10 seconds. In the last part, two new girls enter the villa, Valentina and Juliet. And Valentina decided that she is going to get close to Bruno. And I'm sorry, but that's not allowed because Bruno's ours. Leave him alone, Valentina. Leave him alone. Episode 15, Wherefore Art Thou? Two new girls appear and one claims to fix relationships, but will she be making problems for yours? Last time on Love Island, there was some kissing. Whoop whoop. Get in. More kissing. How can I forget what you taste like? And new islanders? I'm Juliet. And I'm Valentina. Hello, Love Island. And if that wasn't enough, the new girls have chosen 4 lucky islanders for a date. I just worry that Bruno's not loyal, babe. Is Lexi onto something? I guess we'll find out where Bruno's loyalties lie. Will and Kobe have already gone out on their dates, leaving Yusuf and a very confused Bruno to get ready. Do you think I should wear this? Bruno's asking me what to wear. I think that'll work well. He smiles. Good, good. He looks back at the mirror, holding up the outfit in front of himself. Or maybe a different colour today? I don't know, babe. Are you trying to impress her? Well, no, not necessarily. But I also don't want to look like I haven't put any effort in at all. There's a long, drawn-out silence between the two of you. I feel like we should talk about this. Probably a good idea, yeah. I don't want us to get all in a twist. I don't, have feelings for her. This is just one date. Bruno says he doesn't have feelings for Valentina. What if the date changes things? Well, her chat will have to be legendary because it's not going to be easy to tear me off you right now. So, if I'm hearing this correctly, you're saying there's a chance. Only if she talks to me more about her office again. That stuff is top-level chat. Maybe I'll tell her my ruler joke. Are you for real right now? I'm joking. Sorry, babe, I know I shouldn't. The truth is, I really do like you. And this Valentina girl's got nothing on you. Bruno says his head won't turn. I bet you say that to all the girls. I can promise you that I don't. He comes and sits down beside you with a sigh. Sorry, it must be proper weird seeing me get ready for a date. Just a bit. Maybe we should talk when I get back. I can fill you in and tell you everything that happens. I guess I could leave him to it. Then again, now might be my perfect opportunity to show him what he means to me. Do I want to stay with Bruno while he gets dressed? I could help him get dressed. Hey, what if I helped you get dressed? You take his fingers in your hand and kiss his knuckles gently. If you're sure. I mean, of course you can stay if you want to. I still haven't decided between these two outfits, to be honest. I'm probably overthinking it, right? He holds up 2 different outfits in the mirror. They look almost identical. Personally, I think you look better without anything at all. You kiss the inside of his neck from behind, running your hands up and down his body. You feel a shudder. I thought you said you were going to help me. Is this not helping? Not exactly. Bruno puts the clothes down on the side and turns to face you. His hand snakes up your back. I see what this is. You can stop me at any time, you know. Stop you? I wouldn't dream of it. Bruno plants soft kisses on your neck. His outfit suddenly forgotten. He's definitely into this. I am gonna let him continue. You arch your back slightly and allow Bruno to continue lavishing you with kisses. I take it you're enjoying that. You could say so. You run your hand over his hair, humming gently at the sensation of his lips on your body. You won't forget about this when you're on your date now, will you? You can say that again. And I won't, don't worry. You lock eyes together for a few moments. I know that look. I am going to kiss him. Bruno leans in until the tips of your noses are touching. Your lips are inches apart and his hand rests firmly on your hips, pulling you in. This is getting steamy. I am gonna take charge. It's time, Jay, take charge. You look deeply into Bruno's eyes, leaning forward to graze your teeth along his bottom lip. You feel a shiver of pleasure as your lips meet in a heated kiss. His tongue traces the outline of your mouth before he nibbles on your bottom lip. Your moan is stifled into the kiss, but you can feel Bruno smile. Just as your temperature is rising, Bruno pulls back. Has anyone ever told you taste great? Has anyone ever told me that I taste great? I even have a lip balm named after me. Bruno grins at you, and you can feel his stroke along your arm. The touch makes you tremble. For a second, your breath gets caught in your throat. I hope I get an encore soon, because that was a class act. Bruno wants a future kiss. We'll see. Bruno softly chuckles against your lips, raising his thumb to stroke your cheek. Go on, you should get ready. We can have a bit more fun when you're back. He looks grumpy for a second, but a smile soon spreads across his lips. Fine. I'll see you soon, yeah? Yeah. Do I have any parting words? How about try not to have too much fun? Bruno grins. I'll do my best. You kiss him on the cheek and then leave him to finish getting dressed. We have to wait for him to come back now, and I'm not happy about this situation. As you emerge from the villa, you find the other islanders on the beanbags. It's just not fair. Why couldn't she go for someone else? Lexi's annoyed that Kobe was chosen for a date. Right there with you. Lexi perks up. Thank you, Jade. See, she gets it. Your man's hot, Lexi. That's why she chose him. It's not rocket science. But that doesn't mean she has the right to just waltz in there like that. Lexi folds her arms. She turns to you, blocking Angie with her shoulder. Bruno got snapped up by Valentina. What if she eats him alive? That's what New Islanders are all about. Cheers, Lexi. Coming in and shaking things up. She pats your arm. I just worry that Bruno's not loyal, babe. Lexi's worried about Bruno's loyalty. We need to trust our partners. I trust Bruno and he trusts me. I don't see why you're not trusting Kobe. He's a good guy. And these new girls aren't some sort of scary homewreckers. Lexi shakes her head. That's sweet, but the villa doesn't work like that. They're here to steal our partners no matter what. You're worrying over nothing. You don't see the rest of us getting worked up, do you? I mean, I am a bit worried, but I think that's just natural. Vino will. I know he can be flighty. Right, but that's different. You're not throwing a tantrum. I suppose some of us just deal with our stress in different ways. I just don't want us to get hung up on all the stuff with the new girls. Let's talk about something else. Angie wants to talk about something else. How about the weather? Right, the weather. How very British. Well, the weather's nice. I really like warm summer evenings. Me too. Reminds me of Sri Lanka sometimes. An awkward silence descends upon the group. I, for one, am looking forward to my date. Did you see those girls? They look like supermodels. You know I'm sitting right here, right? I know, I'm just speaking my mind. It's still early, everything is to play for. And it's always a nice thing to be recognized as a beautiful woman, is it not? You of all people know that, right, babe? He nudges Najuma playfully, but she still looks cross. James coughs awkwardly. So, did I ever tell you guys about the time I served Rosa Alvarez at the bar I worked? No way, are you sure it was really her? Oh, for sure. You don't believe me? It's not that, I just haven't heard the story yet. Since when was she in London anyway? Well, she's an actress, isn't she? Anyway, it was actually super late on a Wednesday night, I think. As James launches into the story, Angie scoots over to you with her drink. Hey. Angie's saying hi. Hey. I kinda just wanted to hang out with you for a bit while we're waiting. Sounds good. All this stuff with the new girls is definitely, like, affecting people. You can say that again. Angie looks down at her nails, admiring them. I know people expect me to be fazed by all this, but I just don't care. I don't know. You don't feel odd that James is on a date right now? James is not on a date right now. James is telling a story. James is literally in the middle of telling us a story about the time he met Rosa Alvarez. He's not on a date right now. He's not. James, why are you in two places at once? I feel like James is like this cheeky little sneaky popper-upperer in all of the weirdest places. What is going on? You don't feel odd that James is on a date right now? Not at all. We've not really bonded, you know, or committed ourselves together like that. Just feels like I don't have a connection with him. Angie shoots you a watchful glance. She is so into us. How are you getting along with Bruno? I won't lie, you guys look cute together. Bruno and we're really great. I'm feeling really positive about where this is going right now. Ugh, that's disgustingly cute. Jealousy isn't a good look, babe. It's nausea, actually. You both giggle. Wish I could say the same. I really do. What about you, Ange? Not feeling it with James? He's alright, don't get me wrong, but it's just not there for me. Angie throws her head back, sighing with exasperation. Boys are so much hassle. Or at least these ones are. And all the other ones I've ever met. You're right there. Yeah, fine. You'd know if I was really pissed off. Does that happen often? She shrugs. Define often. Either way, I've got a way of dealing with it. Oh yeah? Guess. How does Angie deal with her frustration? Sing? I bet you know how to belt a tune. You know it. But no, I do breathing exercises. One of my shift managers taught me them. They're super helpful. You just focus on one thing and that's your breathing. Want to give it a go? Do I want to do Angie's breathing exercise? Maybe later. Yeah, no worries. Being a paramedic is hard and you deal with a lot of things at once. I found myself overwhelmed sometimes, obviously. So I just take a breath while I can and Focus on what I can control, which is my breathing. Angie's opening up about her job. Pulled anything weird out of someone? Why did I ask that question? Angie pulls her face, her lips tightly pursed. Not that I can quite remember, but I once had to cut out a cute guy stuck in an inflatable flamingo. I reckon that was the narrator. Canon. That's the narrator she cut out of the inflatable flamingo. She shivers at the memory. I would have been so exhausted after that. What can I say? I have endless stamina. She smirks at you and you stifle a giggle. Well, 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 Angie, now I know how you like to spend your downtime. Downtime? What's downtime? Angie looks at you with mock seriousness and then starts dryly laughing. Consider this my first holiday in a while. Right, well, we've got to make the most of it then. What do you mean? Well, first things first, you need to stop worrying about the boys. Maybe mean you can spend more time together? I promise it'll be a laugh. We can sit around with drinks and just chat rubbish till the sun goes down. Forget about everyone else. Angie reclines, an amused smirk spreading across her face. Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Jade. I promise I got your back too. I'll make sure nobody gets between you and Bruno. Otherwise, they'll deal with me. And that's really scary. I've perfected the big sister glare from my years of experience. Oh, I have got to see this. If you end up scared, don't say I didn't warn you. Angie narrows her eyes and watches you, intensely staring you down with her jaw clenched. I'm already terrified. She averts her gaze quickly to hide her smile. You both end up laughing together, the sound echoing around the garden. Just then, Lexi jumps out of her beanbag, startling the others. Babe! Sure enough, Kobe and Will are coming across the lawn. Will's smiling, but Kobe doesn't quite look at Lexi. Yusuf's phone buzzes. Ah, that's my cue. He gives Najuma a quick kiss on the cheek. Don't wait up. She rolls her eyes. Don't worry, I won't. He doesn't seem to notice her annoyed tone. I'm going for a swim, guys. It'll be good to cool off. She strides away towards the pool. Yusuf watches her go. Well, it's time for this Romeo to meet his Juliet. Yusuf, with all due respect, get in the bin. Don't treat Najuma like that. You know she's hung up on you. I understand that you're a little bit of a flirt. You want to see yourself as a little bit of a Casanova. But come on, this is very disrespectful. And I'm losing respect for you by the minute. Stop it. Stop it. My Twitch chat, you can't see it, but they're there. We are comparing him to Rocco too. Rocco the second. Do you remember Rocco? Because Yusuf means that we don't have to remember Rocco anymore because he is Rocco. Excuse me a minute while I go and scream in the corner and find a way to get revenge on Yusuf for making Najuma feel like absolute pants. Yes, I just used the word pants and it's 2022. He hurries off. Hey everyone, I think it was alright, but Lexi crashes into him, wrapping her arms around his neck. I am so glad you're back. I was only gone for an hour or two. She didn't try anything, did she? No kisses or hand holding? What? Oh, no. She was fine, babes. Better than fine. She was really nice. Which means, he laughs awkwardly, I know what you're thinking, but it's fine. I don't think she was actually that into me. Kobe thinks Juliet's not into him. Should I say there's other fish in the sea? Alexi's just stood right there. Okay, let's do it. There's other fish in the sea. You're a great catch. If she doesn't realize that, then she's got bad taste. Lexi looks relieved. And I know I've got the best taste. I'd never leave you thinking like you weren't worth hanging out with. She pulls Kobe down into the beanbags with her, sliding an arm around his waist. Well, this is cozy. He sits down beside Tabi. How was the thing with Valentina? Will shrugs. Don't know really. Maybe I impressed her with my chat about aeroplanes. She laughed a lot anyway. Tabi bites her lip but doesn't say anything. Valentina laughed a lot on her date with Will. If a girl laughs at you, you're in there. That's maybe true. Actually, I do find funny guys more attractive. What about Tabi? Will looks down at Tabi. Yeah, I talked about Tabi a lot. I don't know if she liked that so much. Tabi snuggles up close to him. That's cute though. Is it? I was just saying whatever came into my head. Juliet struts in. Yusuf saunters behind her. Hey, we're back. You lot haven't moved since we left. Yusuf and Juliet are back from the date. How did it go? It was good. She's got a lot of knowledge on life. Juliet's eyes flicker to Lexi for a moment. Recognition seems to dawn within them. Oh my days. I knew I recognized you. It's literally just come back to me. Huh? You're not just any Lexi. You were on TV. Lexi's face lights up. Yes? You remember me? Of course. How could I forget the one and only Lexi Longhole? Will does a double take. Lexi goes pale as dread creeps into her expression. Excuse me. What? She's Lexi Longhole. She was in this show I watched as a kid. Mr. Tums. Mr. Tums. Mr. Tums. No, sorry. No, something else. Something to do with a kangaroo and a milkman. I can't remember the name. It wasn't that good. I can't believe this. Lexi Longhole. Is that your actual name? Lexi grimaces. Yes. They told me they would credit me with my middle name from now on. I'm Lexi Rose on everything else. Angie is holding back laughter. Oh my days. Lexi Longhole. That is so rich. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was some sort of secret. It's fine. Lexi grins through gritted teeth. Lexi's real name is Lexi Longhole. You poor girl. No one should have a name like that. Lexi shoots you a withering look. Gee, thanks. Anyway, I was just about to get drinks for everyone. Could you lend me a hand, Kobe? Kobe glances over in her direction. Yeah, I should probably... Oh, it's okay, babe. You rest your feet. I'll help Juliet out. Lexi's volunteering to help Juliet. Just be nice. Lexi shakes back her hair with a sunny smile. Of course. I just want to say hi and welcome Jules to the villa. I don't know if she likes that nickname. That's okay. I'll find out what nickname she does like. Lexi struts towards the kitchen. Will takes Tubby's hand and they go off to the daybeds for a chat. Kobe leans back on his beanbags, his hands behind his head. He gives you a distracted smile. What a day, right? Yeah. So Juliet's finished with her dates, and Will and Valentina finished up ages ago. That means Valentina and Bruno are still on their date. Does that mean it's going well? Hey babes! Juliet and Lexi hand glasses to you and Kobe. Lexi squishes onto Kobe's beanbag, nearly overbalancing him. Juliet sits next to you. Is Valentina not back yet? She was so excited about this date thing. Lexi grips Kobe's hand. Oh, was she? Yes, that girl has ridiculous amounts of energy. She's so hyped up about Bruno. Pardon? She gives you a guilty look. But let's not talk anymore about partners. Lexi frowns. How come? Is there something you don't want to say? About partners? Come on, babe, we're just chatting. Juliet gives him a serene smile. I really like to get to know a person for themselves, you know? Not just their relationships. I feel I'm much more than just that girl who is partnered up with so-and-so, don't you? Juliet wants to be known as more than someone's partner. I'm my own person. I get what you're saying. I might be coupled up with Bruno, but I've got my own stuff going on. Like being an actor. That's got nothing to do with Bruno. You know, that's so healthy. When you wrap up your whole identity in a relationship, you're in danger of losing yourself. If it goes wrong, it's just so hard to handle. I don't know. I feel like you just can't... I don't know. I feel like you can't cut yourself off from the guys around you. Like, I wouldn't be the same if I hadn't met the people I know. Or the people in here in the villa. Juliet shrugs. I get so many messages from people who are in that sort of situation. Yeah, Juliet's a romance coach. She was saying how she helps people with their confidence and stuff. A life coach, really. All facets of life. I run an advice column on the side. It's so eye-opening. Juliet's a life coach. That sounds fun. Yes, but what's stopping you from just giving bad advice? Juliet pauses and looks at her. My morals? Qualifications? There's an awkward silence. I think... Hey everyone! Valentina and Bruno approach the beanbags. Their arms are linked. Deep breaths, everyone. They look happy. Right, Lexi, calm down. Valentina kicks off her shoes and flops onto a beanbag. What a day. I could get used to all this dating. Bruno smiles absently, but he doesn't sit down. Hey, Jade, do you think we could have a chat? Of course. Why do I feel... like the bottom is gonna come off my hot air balloon and I'm gonna go and plummet through the clouds, through the sky, and land face first in a field and just smack. Bruno, I swear if you've caught feelings for Valentina, well, there's not really much I can do, to be honest, but I will be so angry. I will be so mad and so sad. Bruno, please. Okay, let's find out what this talk is about. I'm not excited. You and Bruno head up to the roof terrace. Together, you settle down on the bench under the stars. Does anyone else feel sick? Bruno smiles at you and takes your hand. Sorry it took so long. I kept thinking I should say something and get back here, but it was never the right moment. Bruno's sorry he was out so long. I missed you. Bruno squeezes your hand. At least we've got a moment now. It's time for me to give you all the attention you want. Anyway, I wanted to check in with you and let you know how it went. Bruno's gonna tell me about his day with Valentina. Tell me everything. I actually had a right laugh. Alright, Bruno, calm down. She was totally into my jokes. Said I should be a professional and all. She's got great chat. It's nice to hang out with someone who gets your humor, you know. Bruno, I get your humor. Valentina liked Bruno's jokes. I get your humor. I just said that. Remember when we sang that song about Bruno's banging porridge song at breakfast the other day? Actually, Bruno might remember, but I don't. Did we do that? Did we do that? Maybe. Yeah, that was the best. So what else happened? Bruno pauses. Well, I can't really remember. You just said she had great chat. Yeah, I was kind of hyped up. Maybe I was talking a bit much. Bruno may have hogged the spotlight on the date. Never change, babe. Bruno smiles happily. Thanks, babe. Wait, is not changing a good thing or a bad thing? I have no idea anymore. I was just excited to be on this date. And I guess I was just thinking about you a bunch. Bruno's phone beeps. He goes to the edge of the terrace and shouts to the other islanders. I got a text! The rest of the islanders rush up to the roof terrace, crowding around you. Islanders, tomorrow there'll be a recoupling and the 2 newest arrivals will pick first. Hashtag ready to rumble. Hashtag gloves off. Another recoupling? Our first one! And we get to be the first to choose. Her gaze sweeps over to Bruno and she grins. This is gonna be a blast. What do we do about this situation? It's a code red, it's a code red, it's a code red! Well, well, well. Now it's time to see if our double newcomers spell double trouble. Who am I kidding? Of course they will. Hey girlies, this is gonna be bad. And Bruno starts his interior design career with a bang. Are we both gonna fit in that chair? I can't wait. I can wait, but also I can't. Excuse me. Bruno? Okay, is it just me? Is anyone else mad? That is it for today's episode, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, so firstly, just to summarize, I really don't like Valentina. We'll see what happens in the next part, everyone. If you did enjoy this episode, let me know your comments and thoughts down below. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe if you would like to see more. And if you would like to see us film these live on Twitch, do come over. It's twitch.tv/AshleyAmelia and you can have your say in some of the options that we pick when we play. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. I have mixed feelings and I will see you very soon for Volume 7. Goodbye.